Welcome back to the Dry Fire Journal. This is day 144. Today we're going to talk about your support hand thumb and why that's so important. So let's dive in together and get really curious and see what we can learn together. Welcome back, REDHAWK family. Before we talk about our support hand thumbs, want to remind you to go check out REDHAWK timers. REDHAWK timers it's my favorite one. I have another one that I absolutely hate. I love this one. This is the one I use when I'm teaching. This is the one I use on the range to time myself. It ties to your smartphone or tablet and is so easy to adjust super quickly. And the cool part is when you go to rangetechtimer.com, you enter the code REDHAWK at checkout and you get 15% off your order. So check it out. Today, I want to answer a question I've been getting in the last couple of weeks. And if you've been a part of the Dry Fire Journal the whole time, or you've been to one of my classes, you've heard me talk about this before. But one of the questions I'm getting is, why is my support hand thumb so high up on the slide, not down here on the frame? Why is it up so high? And am I putting pressure there? The answer is absolutely, resoundingly yes. My support hand thumb is forward on the slide with a fairly tremendous amount of pressure. I cannot pull my thumb off the slide. If I try, the reason why I do this is multifaceted. First, just for me personally, as I've mentioned many times throughout this journey, as I present with my strong hand, I tend to want to overcorrect and put the firearm on my left side of my body. Part of that is because I'm cross-dominant, so I have right hand dominance with left eye dominance, and I'm trying to bring the gun up just slightly to the left side of my nose so that my sight is in my left eye where I see best. But because of that, I tend to want to over travel. My support hand thumb is an opposing force to that direction, and it brings me more centered more quickly. Second, because my support hand thumb is forward on the slide high with pressure, it helps me mitigate recoil a lot. And it's not just about the placement of the thumb. We are putting pressure forward of the locking block, which is where a lot of energy gets transferred. But the key reason for this is when I am activating my thumb, my pinky gets stronger. And you have probably heard from me and lots of other places how important your pinkies are for recoil mitigation at a really important part of the firearm in order to control the felt recoil. But your pinky gets stronger in its grip strength when your thumb is gripping as well. And so by putting pressure with my thumb, my pinky, my support hand pinky is getting stronger as well and helping the slide return quickly in recoil right to where I want it to be. There are a lot of reasons why I do this. The third one, and the one that I teach to help people understand this, is that if my thumb is loose, there's a strong possibility that my support hand is looser than I want it to be. Your support hand should be supporting all of the weight of both the handgun and my shooting hand. It should be doing all of this work. It also helps me drive the gun out straight and not over here or here. It helps me aim. It is also doing most of the work of recoil mitigation. So whether you choose to use a really strong support hand and a little bit softer shooting hand, whether you used to crush them with both, I believe your support hand is doing most of that work. And I want you to try, if you never have, try what it's like in dry fire, just to put your left thumb forward and high and see if that helps you correct some of the S-curve motion, some of the serpentine motion that you might be experiencing as you come to target. This is a really practical thing that I teach every handgun shooter, and when they latch onto it, and I understand the pun there, but when they latch onto it, it's really fun to see that light bulb moment turn on of, oh wow, this really does make a difference. So try it in your dry fire, Try it in your live fire and film yourself. Film the recoil of your gun the way you normally grip it, and then film the recoil of your firearm with this. And find out for yourself if what I'm telling you works for you. I'm not saying it's going to work for everybody, but I am saying that I have seen thousands of people improve their recoil mitigation and therefore have quicker vision into their follow-up shots with this. So give it a shot. Let me know how it goes, and I'll see you tomorrow.